So today we're going to be reviewing 339 Anson Street, Orange, which is an Airbnb in Orange, obviously. $193 per night, $1,078 per week. And it sleeps really two couples. There's no children's room or anything. There's just two double beds in this property. And so this is the listing that you'll see as you see on the Stays site. And I have to say the first photo that they've used to display the property really doesn't do it any justice. I must say it could do better. So the rate varies depending how many nights you put in the search engine. For instance, if you put only 3 nights, it's $214 per night. If you put 4 or 5 nights, it's $194 per night. Anyway, that's by the by. So this is what the listing says. Private and practical. You can see how many bedrooms and that sort of thing. Now let's just witness a bit of poetry in motion here. Let's see what the description has to say. So this spacious and cosy 2-bedroom 1900s cottage is the ideal place for family, friends and professionals seeking a perfect base for their visit to Orange. Wander the beautiful tree-lined streets into the CBD. Wander, like that's just what you want to do. We'll find many of our trendy cafes, bars, pubs, beautiful shops, parks and more. We'll look into the truth of that. Lovingly renovated and tastefully styled, we are certain you will enjoy and relax in this home away from home. Professionally managed, booked confidently and stay comfortably with the B&B made easy. B&B made easy. Professionally laundered, fresh linen, high quality amenities, welcome book with local recommendations and high housekeeping standards. But you won't get high housekeeping during your stay like you would in a hotel. So I don't know why they're saying that. Like, yes, the place is clean when you get here, but there's nothing in between. If you're here for 2 weeks, it's not cleaned while you're here. High-speed Wi-Fi, smart TV, Netflix compatible with a well-equipped kitchen, 2 living rooms, 1 bedroom with the wardrobes, shower, toilet and laundry, pretty average though. Secure carport parking. Well, it's not a lock-away carport, it's just a carport, it's not a garage. Secure, but it means you're just parking off the street really. Laundry with washing machine and dryer, yes, that's a good thing. Security blackout shutters on nearly every window. High chair, porta cot, ironing board. Who wants to do ironing? Who cares? Welcome book with local tips. Who cares? Barbecue. Who cares? Well, you might use it actually. We might care. Heating, cooling. So the home has a split system in the living area. So that's the only place where you've got air conditioning, okay? That could be a drawback if it's hot. And in the living area, you've got a gas log fire. Come inside the home. This is where it gets really wanky. Provide a comforting experience for your friends, family or colleagues. They will remember for a lifetime by making Anson Cottage your home away from home. When you visit and experience all the Orange and Australia areas have to offer. B&B Made Easy is a professional short-term rental property management company cashing in on the fucking explosion of Airbnbs. I'm sorry, but yes, they are, and they can't manage what they've got. So rest assured, your stay in this heritage home will be memorable and seamless. As you enter through the doorway, you will feel the calmness. Oh, fuck me dead. And surrounding your group is yearning for wash over music. Who fucking writes this shit, man? Both bedrooms are ready for you to drop your luggage off. There's not much room for that, actually, if you have trouble with the amount of luggage I do. So you venture out to the wonderful national parks, hiking, walking tracks, Lake Canopolis, where you could get murdered. No. Borneo Caves, where you could get murdered even easier. Watering restaurants, yeah, they're all right. World-class vineyards, don't know about that. South Australia's a bit better. Boutique shops and trendy cafes. Dining and kitchen places are appointed with modern appliances and all the essential amenities you require. Bring your group together in a spaciously group. There's only going to be 4 of you. What the fuck are they talking about? We're going to put camper swags in the backyard, for fuck's sake. Bring your group together in the spacious living area where you can unwind with a movie or on the really small screen or enjoy a local wine or in the backyard. 1 kilometre from the CBD, an easy 15-minute walk into town. This home is a private location of just moments from the Orange best cafes, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, COVID-19, who cares? Booking advancements, who cares? It's just where they grease up your asshole and trying to get you a good review. Orange is a beautiful city, streetline streets. Yeah, listen, basically you're not in the ghetto here. That's good. Getting around. Walk, car, taxi, or Uber. Uber, that's a lie. There's no Uber here. That's just a blatant lie. Things to note: 2 sofas in each living fold out to make beds. Oh, this is where they're trying to cash in. We don't give you a bedroom, but you can have people camping in the lounge room. That'll be comfy. I'll tell you what, you'd be bloody mega squashed up if you wanted to fit 8 people in here. It would be really fucking uncomfortable. So don't buy into that bullshit. Okay, so that's what they have to say. Now, a few points I wanted to come back to. Firstly, high-speed Wi-Fi. Well, the Wi-Fi password provided was incorrect, and I had to guess it to get the right one. So I'll be making sure they correct that. well-appointed kitchen. Well, I couldn't find a bottle opener, so I had to open my beer with a fucking butter knife. 2 living rooms. Well, that's an over-exaggeration, really. There's a sunroom out the back with 1 couch in it, which you're probably not going to spend any time in, but there is a living room, obviously. Heating and cooling, well, this is a downfall to this place, okay? There's only 1 air conditioner in the living room. I doubt that would do the whole house in a real big heat wave. And the other thing too is heating. There's only this gas log fire. Now, don't be detracted by this. Orange gets really, really fucking cold, right? There's no central heating here. No ducted cooling, no ducted heating. That's a real major downfall. And remember, you're paying $1,000 per week for this privilege of cooking or freezing. I don't think it's going to be enough, really, honestly. And then they try and sell you on the fact that it's got a character of a 1900s cottage. Listen, let me tell you, there are a lot more properties here in Orange, which are much more nicer if you're looking for that. It's sort of basic bare shackles. Not really much of the original stuff has been preserved or highlighted as features here. It's more just like shit amenities glossed over with a bit of paint is what I would say. You're not getting a specially renovated heritage listed property with all the bells and whistles preserved. No. This is an empty like sort of the shelving and stuff like that inside is really from the 1970s. Maybe it was refurbished back in that era, but you don't have all the original beautiful sort of, 1900s details that you get in some of these other properties. So that's a load of bullshit as well. That being said, I don't want to diss the joint. It is a nice place. It's clean, it's tidy, and it's all that you need. But if you're looking for something a little bit more luxurious and special, this is not the property. And that's reflected in the price. I mean, those other properties go for way, way, way more. You're probably looking at about $3,000 a week, not $1,000 a week. So just so you're not expecting the Taj Mahal, you're not going to get it. It's sort of like shit 1970s kitchen and bathroom painted over a bit, spray painted over so it looks not so shit, but you can tell it's still shit with glossy paint over the top, if you know what I mean. Now let's get into the pickies that they give us. So these ones here are fairly accurate, except for the kitchen and the bedroom. So living room, yes, that's the way it looks at outside the house. Probably looks a little better than what it does in the picture. Bedrooms are really small, okay? You could get 1 suitcase in here, if that. Kitchen is made to look better than what it is, all right? You can see it looks like you've got glossy cabinets there. Look closer, my friends. 1970s cabinetry, painted over with a glossy paint. That's all it is. Doors and drawers are rickety. And the stove is an electric top stove. So very basic and that picture makes that kitchen look way longer than what it is. It's a very small kitchen, okay? Couldn't swing a cat in it. Now this picture, what the fuck, guys? Seriously, what the fuck, who cares? Yes, you put the same picture in every listing. And yes, you have shampoo, conditioner and body wash, just like every other Airbnb does. And most people will probably bring their own anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter, does it? So stop putting this picture in, it irritates me. You get a floor plan too, which is quite nice. Okay, so this bottom picture there is of the back sunroom. Now, let me tell you, it's just an entryway, an annex to the exit, really. And I'll show you what it really is like in real life. But this makes it look a lot bigger and a lot longer than it really is. And a lot more useful than this space really is. It's pretty much a useless space that you're not going to use. So it's just really trying to capitalise on a feature that isn't a feature. Again, accurate picture of the dining room, but then who fucking cares about the close-up of the table, the fucking pretty thing in the middle? Who cares? Get rid of it, it's wank. Get to the point. Kitchen again, it looks better than what it is, really. It's a pretty fucking average small sink, rickety cabinetry from the 1970s and a shit stovetop. But there's a dishwasher, that's a good thing. And these pictures really make these rooms look bigger than what they truly are. Again, it's clever photography, don't be deceived. Who gives a fuck what the bed linen looks like? But again, they're trying to capitalise on stuff that is not really real attributes, I guess. The bathroom is really a patch-up job, pretty not modern, glossed over with a bit of paint. And when I went to open the window, the top pane almost fell out on me. So a bit rickety. But look, it's still neat and tidy, it's serviceable, but it's just not the Taj Mahal, that's what I'm saying. And this picture here of the laundry makes it out to be a lot more modern and a lot more bright and white than what it is. The place is a dark, dingy sort of room with a really shit out of date shower cubicle that you probably break your ankle in getting into. And we'll show you that a bit later. So here it is, guys. This is my initial walkthrough of this property as it was presented when I first opened the door. So I mean, it's tight. It's a bit, sort of gloss over shit. You know what I mean? Like there's the kitchen in there. They certainly photographed it to look better than what it is. And what the fuck is with fucking electric stovetops, man? Fucking in Airbnbs, fuck that shit. But yeah, it's alright. Is it shower? Oh yeah, this could be my room, I think. And then I mean, I was a bit worried because I thought that this was the only bathroom. It's pretty daggy, but it's not. What's that going? Oh, isn't that quaint? Like a door with glass for the. Yeah, nice. And then out the back. That's lovely. Lovely garden. Nice. So 339 Anson is set in the Bletchington section of Anson Street. It's not right in the centre of town, but it's not far. So, you know, you'd probably need a car to get around if you're staying here. So yeah, let's go have a look inside. A lovely veranda here and like beautiful lawns and garden and things. If you've got kids, stuff ideal. There's just no fencing, you know, to contain them, I guess is what I would say. So yeah, if you've got kids that want to wander, maybe not so good, you got to give an arm. And so coming into the lovely, bright, fresh kind of environment. Sorry, don't mind my mess on the bed there. Just sorting out all my IT as I do when I move to a different place. Beautiful, lovely, bright light, you know, sort of living room, air conditioned with a fan, lovely artwork, second bedroom here, which would be your main bedroom, reasonable size. I mean, if you've got a lot of luggage, it might get cluttered, but there's a sort of a, I guess, a cursory wardrobe there. And coming through to the kitchen, the bathroom is an ensuite. What would I say? It's comfortable. It's not the Hilton, but it's comfortable. It's got everything you need. Perhaps, I mean, if you're a real luxury addict, you know, it's not got a bath. This is a little IT nook, which is handy for me. I plug my computer in and have it out the way. I'll work out how to get that blind up though, because I think it's a bit dark in here. Coming through into a nice dining room, and you know, I couldn't complain. The decor is very tasteful. The floorboard underneath me is cracking, so don't stand over here. But anyway, coming through the kitchen. The kitchen is very small galley kitchen, which looks better than what it is in what it is in reality. So in the ads, it looks better basically. And then you've got the disappointingly so electric stove top, which is fucking useless. But anyway, who came here to cook anyway? It's for menu log. But yeah, very basic. There is a dishwasher, however, and that's something that is missing in some of these places. Lovely detail here with the saving space. I don't know, they've built the microwave into the door. I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. And yeah, coming through to, so tastefully decorated. Don't mind my washing on the floor there. This little sunroom out here. I mean, you know, you might get use out of it. I don't know. It's one of those rooms that you may or not. And then, of course, very importantly for me, a washer and a dryer and a second shower, although it is a little bit daggy. And then this is interesting. I kind of like it.
It's a bathroom with like a glass door, like in the toilet. It's kind of cute. Everything you need there, the amenities, the hot water service behind here. The backyard, I mean, this is a real winner of this place, you know, if you've got kids and stuff like that. It's a great big, you know, you can have a barbecue here. Probably could have a bit more outdoor seating, I would say, if I'm being really picky. But yeah, all in all, it's quite a cute little spot. It's a cute little space. For me, it is ideal because my son goes to Bletchington, and so it's handy for doing, I mean, you have to get in the car probably, for doing drop-offs and pickups. And so yeah, I guess the other thing too, it's got Wi-Fi, which is good. The Wi-Fi password was incorrect in the brochure. Oh yeah, look at this little fake. That'd be good for atmosphere, fake log fire. That's a cute little touch, isn't it? So yeah, all in all, yeah, a close little spot. I wouldn't complain. Better, it's probably mid-range, you know, lacks some of the character that some of the older places have. But it should be comfortable enough for you if you're coming here to stay for whatever purpose, business or with the family or whatever. It's got good off-street parking, which is a good plus. And what else would I say? Yeah, close to Bletchington. Need a car probably to get into town. We don't have Uber so much here. There you go. I haven't had a shower yet. I can't tell you about the water pressure or anything like that. But yeah, that's 339 Anson. So all in all, it's tidy property. It's not the you're not in the lap of luxury here, okay? So is it worth the $1,000 per week? It depends what you value and what you don't, and that's it's a seller's market, not a buyer's market, okay? So you're at the mercy of that. I think the downfalls are it's a bit daggy, like the kitchen and the bathroom. They get away with it because it's white, but it's daggy 70s white tiles and daggy 70s white amenities glossed over with some shiny paint. The second bathroom, look, if you drew the short straw and had to shower there every day, you'd be fucking pissed off. And I think that you could only at most sleep sort of two couples at most, and you'd be really cramped. I think you'd be pushing it to use the other beds as you know, beds for other people, and to fit 8 in here, it'd be a disaster. I would, that's overstating it. You couldn't get that many people in here. I'm sorry, but you just couldn't. It would be really uncomfortable. Like, you'd have to spend half your time in the backyard, and in wintertime, that would be pretty shit house. I think the heating and the cooling really lets this place down. There's no ducted heating and cooling, which is what I would expect for this amount of money, particularly if it was at the extremes of the seasons. You know, you're paying $1,000 per week. You don't want to be freezing your tits off. Let's just put it that way. The log fire ain't going to cut it. It's just not. You know, you want central heating. That's what you should be getting for this amount of money. And again, the shit stovetop, it doesn't bother me because I don't cook, but it might bother other people as well. Yeah, and well-appointed kitchen. I couldn't even find a bottle opener here. And yeah, I think that the pictures, like everything, they make it look better than what it is, really. Am I unhappy? No, I'm not. I'd say I'd give this about a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. It's probably in line with the market, but the market is exorbitantly expensive at the moment. So I think it's overvalued, and that's why I'm here to provide these reviews, you know. The strengths are the backyard is a beautiful backyard. It really is lovely. And look, it is a bright and inviting sort of environment. So I don't want to diss the place. It's comfortable. You will be comfortable here. It's provided it's not fucking freezing or bloody boiling. You'll be fine. The dining room's a nice area. There's the annex out the back. It's a nothing. It's not an attribute. You won't use it. I mean, what are you going to do? Two of you just sit on a couch like you're waiting in an airport with nothing in front of you. There's no TV out there or anything like that. You know, it's just a wasted space, in my opinion. Also, there could be a bit more outdoor seating, is what I'd say. And the carport is a carport. If you drive a piece of shit, then that doesn't matter. Like, you know, but if you've got an nice car and you want to lock away a garage, well, you know, you're not going to be getting it here. This is a nice area. It's it's not in the ghetto, you know. It's sort of mid-range. You probably not too much crime around here. You might get a few bodgies, but not too much. And yeah, you could walk into town. It'll take you about 15 minutes to get to the pub or whatever down the road. But best, and there's no Uber. There's only taxis. Taxi service is pretty right here. You might have to wait a bit, but they do come. Unlike in Bathurst overnight, you can't get a taxi. Forget about it. All right, so I hope that gives you I hope that information is useful for you. Please comment below, and please let me know if there's anything else that you would like me to be commenting about in these properties. We'll see you for the next episode.